How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's time for another comic book haul. Again, it's a bunch of online purchases that I picked up on auction sites and also off of eBay. The first set of books here that I'm going to show off are some books that I picked up on eBay. I got an email from Unknown Comics. Again, they were having another sale on their website or on their eBay store page. And I can't remember if it was a buy three, get three free or it was half off again, but I picked up a couple of comics with some nice variant covers. The first one here is Harley Quinn, number 25. It's a really nice, beautiful cover by Carla Cohen. And then the next one I have is a David Nakayama, Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, cover, issue number 4 of Zatanna. Then I got a Nathan Zerdy Catwoman number 47 variant cover, and then also a Wonder Woman cover that he did, and also another Catwoman number 50. And then the last one I got from them this time around was Inferno number 2 variant cover by David Nakayama. So I got all those. Those were $5 a piece when all was said and done. So very happy to pick those up. Very nice, sharp looking covers. So the next batch here is another one of those auction lots that were poundage. So this one is 25 pounds of comics. I bid $22.66 and won it. There are 92 comics in the lot. So each comic was 24 cents. So it looked like a lot of cool, interesting, like independent stuff with some, like, it looked like it would be really good reading material. So we'll just start off with the first batch here. And again, it's very random. There's some like weird comics in here. Like here, there's a treasure chest, old treasure chest comic in there. Then also, of course, you got to have some free comic book day stuff in there. Since 25 pounds is a lot of comics. Like I said, it's 92 issues. Here's the New World, number 2 from Image. And then we have Blade of the Immortal, number 129 from Dark Horse. The Magic Order, number 3. Big Bang Comics, number 4 from Image. Nameless, number 3. Orphan Age, number 1. So there's a lot of first issues in this lot too, obviously, which is what I like. And then I think, I can't remember, but like some of the limited series, I think I have the whole, all parts of the miniseries. But here's something called The Mall, or Mall, number 1 from Vault Comics. Then there was a couple of other variant issues, number 1 Mall. This obviously, it looks like a homage to the Blade, the Vampire Slayer from the old Marvel magazine. Here's another variant, Godzilla, cover B, Monsters and Protectors. Nice photo variant cover. The Least We Can Do, issue number 1. Here's the New World, number 3. The Magic Order, number 4. This is Skybound 10, number 1. I guess it's a 10th anniversary of the Skybound publishing. Into the Badlands. This looks like it's a giveaway comic from AMC. Here's another free comic day. Shadow Roads. Manga File, number 1. Transformers, number 1. This is random. Chuck Norris, Karate Commandos, number 2. I'm still looking for number 3. I still need number 3 to complete that run. We got another free comic book day, Street Fighter. The New World, number 5. Sonata, cover B, issue number 2. Armor Hunters, number 1 from Valiant, another Chromium cover. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, number 1. Cover B, that's a little ripped, tore up. The Magic Order, number 5. Deep Beyond, number 3. Tart, number 1 from Scout Comics. Another free comic book day, Exo Man of War. Analog, number 5. Analog, number 4. Another analog, number 4, another cover. Analog, number 3. So, I mean, they look like they're interesting comics. Here's another number 3. Another number 3. Then we've got Milk and Cheese. Let me see what, this is the 8th printing of issue number 1. This is the 6th printing of the other number 1. This is the 5th printing of the 3rd number 1. And this one is the 4th printing of the 4th number 1. So I got all of those. And again, even if these are terrible, I mean, it was 24 cents. So you can't be mad. Here's Alien Bounty Hunter number 2. Alien Bounty Hunter number 1. And they're from, like, this is from Vault. You just saw some Scout. There's some Dark Horse. There's some Image in here. Here's The Last Flight Out number 1 from Dark Horse. Crowded number 1. Another Crowded number 1. The Futurists, Season 1, Episode 1. I think these are the comics that they sold at Walmart. This one is, I know for sure, Bass Reeves number 1. Those were only sold through Walmart's. Empress number 2. Empress number 2. Empress number 3. Empress number 4 again. Empress number 3 again. So a lot of multiple covers of these. Here's number 2 again. Here's another cover for number 2. At least they're different. Here's another number 2. That looks like, Phil Noto cover there. That's pretty nice. Here, a random Classic Illustrated, Kidnapped, number 46, a 15 center. Deep Beyond number 1. Here's Sonata number 1, cover B. Siren's Gate number 1. Roku from Valiant number 1. The Marked, cover B, number 1. It's a nice cover. Free Comic Day Vampirella. Gospel, issue number 1. So yeah, if any of you guys have read any of these or know of any significance of them, please feel free to comment down below of anything you want to tell me about them. Like I said, they all look kind of interesting. Here's 20XX, number 1. Post Americana, number 1. These are the kind of books, too, like, that they always are saying they're always getting, like, they got option. They're going to make a show. So you never know what's going to be the next Walking Dead, I guess. Here's another Free Comic Book Day, Robotech. Free Comic Day Under the Moon. Rising Sun, issue number 1 from IDW. Deep Beyond number 2. The Dark Age number 1. I think that's number 1. says number 1 down there, and then there's a 5 up there. That might be the 5th. Oh, that's the Red 5 Comics. Exilium, number 3. The Beyond, number 1 from Scout. The Me You Love in the Dark, number 1. Nuclear Family, number 1. 20XX, number 2. That's just a free giveaway. 20XX, number 3. 20XX, number 5. Number 4. Number 6. Told you it was a lot of comics, 92 of them. Here's analog number 5 again. The Magic Order number 2. It's Mark Millar, so it should be pretty good. Magic Order issue number 4. Here's another one of those crowded number 1s. Magic Order number 6. This is a nice cover. Here's another analog, number 3. Ma, number 2. Ma, number 1. What do we got here? Oh, this is, I got Magnus Robot Fighter number 12 for 24 cents. Number 11 for 24 cents. Number 10 for 24 cents. And number 5 for 24 cents. That's the first Ray. Zera, number 1. And City of Magic's number 1 from Scout Comics. So that was all the 25 pounds of comics, the 92 issues. Like I said, they broke down to 24 cents a piece, so I'm really looking forward to looking into reading them. I have 2 more lots of 25 pounds of comics coming, and when they arrive, I will make sure I make videos to show you what they were. And now the last batch of comics was, it's a bunch of different lots, but basically what I did here is, because some lots were like $1.25 for 4 comics, and then another one was like $10 for 4 comics. So I just took all the comics together and then divided it by what I paid. So this was, these ended up being $1.50 a piece when all was said and done. So I have Nightmare number 1. That's an old school Image comic. Grimjack number 2. Tales of the Uncanny, one of the 1963 comics that Alan Moore did. Love that series. I wish they would have finished it. Airboy number 36. Spec War, Special Warfare number 2. Hollywood Superstars number 1. Pure Images number 1, The Birth of Spider-Man. This is just a comic like the one I showed in a previous video. It's just a bunch of like it's not a comic, so it's just a bunch of articles about Spider-Man and his creators. Forbidden Angel number 1. Ooh, that's a dirty comic. Trencher number 1. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis number 1. Nice cover there. Dave Dorman. Chuck number 5. I think I need this one. I think I needed this one to complete the run because there's only 6 issues there. Love that show. If you guys never watched it, it's on Amazon now. The New Mutants number 1, or the New Humans, excuse me, number 1. Some early Ron Lim art there. Mickey Spillane's Mike Danger. This is issue number 7, but this cover, this is by Walt Simonson, but that looks a lot like an Adam Hughes drawing there. So I don't know if he's really trying to look like Adam Hughes or what. Here's another Chromium from Valiant. Psylords, Reign of the Star Watchers number 1. Presented in Valiant Vision. We got a Bartman number 1 here. The poster's included in there. Thunder Agents Hall of Fame #1. This is just, I think this just reprints some old Thunder Agent comics. Here's The Man in Black #2. That's another reprint. Pacific Presents #4. I'm not sure if that was the last issue of that or not. Vengeance of Vampirella #13. So again, these broke down to like $1.50 a piece. Vengeance of Vampirella #17. Here's the nice green foil. I think that's green, or might be considered blue foil of #1 from Harris. Stone the Awakening #1. Here's some more Thunder Agents. This is from Deluxe Comics. This is George Perez did these books right here. Thunder Agents, that's #4. Here's #3. Here's #2 and #1. And then we've got the complete run of Ball and Chain. Again, this is another one of those comics that supposedly is optioned somewhere, but who knows. But Ball and Chain #1, which I think I showed in another video before, or if I haven't, it's coming up. But I got the whole set. So there's #1, #2, #3, and #4. And then this one was cool. Loco versus the Pulverizer. And then it's obviously it's an homage to Superman versus Muhammad Ali. And then they do like all these people in the crowd, just like Neil Adams did in the original comic. So I got that one. Then there was a little bit of a Wacky Squirrel. I got Wacky Squirrel #2, #3. And then this cool homage to Action Comics #1. I always like picking up homages to Action Comics. Then we've got, last but not least, last couple books. Flamingo, Jerry Iger's Flamingo, #1 from Pacific Comics. We've got Sultry Teenage Super Foxes from Solston Publishing, Rich Buckler. The Texas Chainsaw Samurai #1. Oops. And last but not least, Moonwalker in 3D, the Blackthorn Publishing Michael Jackson comic that's based on his music video. So there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too long. But like I say, I got a lot of good books in this this lot that look really interesting. So I can't wait to start reading them and look forward to diving in. Again, you know, this channel is basically, it's not a speculation channel. It's a love of comics channel. So I usually just buy stuff that I want to read, or that I'm trying to complete runs. So hopefully you guys are in the same boat as me, and that's the kind of stuff you like to look at. I'll never show you videos of me looking through boxes at a comic book show or at a store, because that's boring to me and just drives me crazy when people do that on their channels. I don't know what the point of that is, other than to milk the time to make the video longer. But well, speaking of other stuff, I am on Instagram. I say this all the time. Please follow me over there if you can. I post stuff there at least weekly. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I try to do videos at least once a week. I want to thank everybody that has subscribed. My numbers are getting up there, so sooner or later I'll hit that magic 1,000 mark. Again, appreciate everybody watching and checking out the channel. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button down below. Hit the notification bell too, so you know when I do more videos. And basically, again, you can see I do these videos to show you that there's really good deals out there. You just got to look around for them, and you can find books like you never thought you'd find. Like, this is a hard one to find. I can't believe I found it in this set of books here for $1.50. So again, thanks everybody for watching. I don't want to keep talking, but I will see y'all next time. Good luck out there hunting for comics.